Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakura here, coming at you with a wind-up deck profile for July-August 2019. This deck's a whole lot of fun. It's very versatile, and you could like spam the board with 6, 7, 8 monsters at a time, as long as you open up your combo pieces. And you could get like crazy boards, and especially because it's very different, so it's not like a linear deck. I really like playing it, so we're just going to get right into it. First we're going to play 3 Wind-Up Shark. This is the bread and butter of the deck. When a wind-up monster is normal summoned or special summoned, you basically can reveal it, so you special summon it, and it can tune its level between 3, 4, and 5. So if you want to go into like a rank 5 or rank 3, you have that. Also, sorry if you guys hear any background noise. 3 Wind-Up Magician. If you open up these two, you basically have any board you want. Just these two in hand, as long as you don't get interrupted. And if I see 9 or 10 likes on this video, I will introduce you guys to a combo video that we'll be making soon. So, when a wind-up monster activates its effect, you can special summon a wind-up monster from the deck to the field. So, and that could be really anything. So you could do a rat, a shark, whatever. Next we have 3 wind-up rat. This is basically the monster reborn of the deck. You change it from attack to defense. Reborn any wind-up monster from your graveyard to the field. You're going to be using that quite a bit, especially with the new link, because you'll be banishing it. Yeah, definitely will not play less than 3. 3 wind-up rat, or not rat, rabbit. This card's pretty good too, especially because it allows you for next turn plays and it saves itself. It has a quick effect where you banish your wind-up, it could be itself or whatever, once while it's on the field. And you get to bring back any wind-up or you get to banish any wind-up card on your field until your next standby phase. And when it comes back, it can use its effect again, since all wind-ups can only use their effect once while on the field. So if you have multiple copies of Rat, you can use multiple copies of Rat. It just needs to be a different copy. So yeah. Then we're going to play 3 Wind-Up Kitten and then 3 Rescue Cats. Basically, Rescue Cat gets out your Kitten, or it can even get out what's called your Rat. But you'd rather have Kitten. Again, guess it depends on the situation. Use them to link up or whatever. But what Kitten does is, once you could basically bounce one of your opponent's monsters back to the hand. It's a pretty good card. Forces a negate if you really need to. It's not bad drawing it, but you'd rather have different combo pieces. Then we're going to play 1 Wind-Up Warrior. Basically, you increase the level of one of your wind-ups by 1 and 600 attack once while it's on the field. It's a pretty good card. Helps you with your rank 5 plays if you go into them. And it's just an extra wind-up because sometimes you do run out of a little bit of gas in this deck and you need one more extra wind-up. Then, while this is a going first deck, it can go second. But just in case you don't set up the most ideal board, or if you're going second and you don't want your opponent to set up too much, 3 Ash Blossom, just stop your opponent. Very simple. 3 Wind-Up Factory. What this card does is, this is what you're going to search with the Wind-Up link, by the way. Wind-Up Zen Meister. Or it's like Zen Maintenance. Yeah, Zen Maintenance. You activate this card. When a wind-up monster activates its effect, you get a search. And they do stack, so if you have 2, you'll get 2. It's really good, especially because you could search another shark and continue your combo, or have an extra monster on board if you need it. 3 Desire. This is just to get your combo pieces. It does suck when you banish a little too much, but there's a few dead cards in this deck you don't want to see too much of. For example, you're not going to be resolving Rescue Cat more than once usually. So, you can also thin out your deck in a good way too. 3 Call by the Grave. You don't want to get interrupted. It's that simple. Would not play any less. 3 World Legacy Succession and 1 Monster Reborn. You spam links like crazy, so just treat this all as Monster Reborn. The card's especially good because if you keep going to plays like Boral Sword or Saryuja, you can reborn those. It's pretty fantastic. 2 Double Summon. This just helps you extend your plays. Or if something goes wrong, just put an extra monster on board. I just don't play 3 because it could get cloggy. That's all. Then, this might be controversial. I am testing this deck out still. If you guys can leave a like, by the way, that'd be great. Atenki and Drones. This is kind of a little bit to bamboozle your opponent. These cards usually are sided out, but sometimes they'll activate drones and they'll use their negate for it. And if not, I have an extra token to go into it, like a Saryuja or something else that I want to. So it's really just the extra monster. This is a search and, again, to bait out. These cards can be replaced with whatever you want. It's just what I'm testing out right now. I might not like these cards. I might like them. So yeah. Then upstart for 40. So yeah. The extra deck is pretty good. It really sucks. With this deck is when I felt true pain of not having the extra deck at 20. There's so many things I want to play. So I had to make some tough decisions. 2 wind-ups and maintenance. This card's amazing because when you make it, you search a wind-up card when it's link summoned. And if it was when it was summoned, that'd be amazing. But it's only when it's link summoned. You get a search. Usually you're going to search up your wind-up factory to get more searches. And you could banish a wind-up monster you control face down and special summon a wind-up monster with the same name from your deck to the field. So if you already used Rat or you summon Rat off Magician, and it's in face down defense, you can't use it if it's in defense position. But you have this on board, you banish the Rat, special summon another Rat, you get the Reborn. So, 1 Borrelsword Dragon. This is just to go for game on turn 2 or turn 3, depending on what your opponent's board is, all that. Saryuja, this is just for draws, extra special summon, you can spam the board. And then 1 Apollo. This is great because she's very easy to make. You could at least get her with at least 3 different monsters with names, or make a Phoenix, then use your other 2 monsters on the field. But you make her, she can have up to 4 negates, and then you could use her to go for game, link summon something else on turn 3. You can make her very consistently. 1 Nightmare Phoenix, 1 Nightmare Unicorn. It's basically the Nightmare package, but instead of Cerberus, I play Arc. Because in this deck, Arc is just as easy to make, but it has 500 more attack, you don't have to discard a card, and you could take any special summon monster, not just in the main monster zone. And it's an extra monster on board, 500 more attack. It does suck that it doesn't count as 2 link materials, but whatever. It's a better card overall, in my opinion. Number 75, this is basically just a negate you make from the extra deck. If you're going first and you have like a dead rat and depending on what your board is, as usual, you just sap a negate and he's a big booty and then use him to link for like Borrelsword or something. That's 1 Abyss Dweller. Abyss Dweller is really good because depending on what you're playing, like let's just say Burning Abyss, shuts down their whole deck. And since it's a water and you have Shark, he is going to be most likely 2200, so they can't usually get rid of him. So 1 Exciton, it can interrupt your opponent's whole board depending on what your hand is, what it looks like, card advantage, etc., etc. But you could end with him or make him randomly and just blow up the board, reset. Daigusto Emerald, this is just to shuffle back like your Magicians, your Sharks, Rats, whatever you really need in order to keep your deck going, because sometimes you do run out of gas, This deck doesn't survive too much in the grind game. It can grind a bit, but, Very happy to have that off the list. Utopia and S39 Utopia. This is basically just for the 5,000 attack to get over something, Whatever you can really think of. Definitely need that in the extra deck. And then the last card is Volcasaurus. By the way, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. And if you have any comments on this deck, any suggestions, let me know. I still am playtesting this deck at the best build, but I am liking this current build. But Volcasaurus, you make it with 2 Shark, blow up your opponent's monster if they take full damage, then you can link it away. Sometimes you need that extra burn damage, or again, it really just depends. This deck is very versatile, so sometimes you need a lot of extra damage, so I'll go to him, destroy one of their monsters, burn, then link summon into Borrelsword or something. But yeah, guys, leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.